So listen, I'm about to show you something absolutely crazy. In this video, I'm going to break down how I would fund my business if I had to start over completely from scratch in 2024. And just in case you don't know, I have gotten over 500K in business funding, and I'm going to show you literally A to Z exactly what I did to accomplish this. So sit back, get your notepad out, and let's dive in. All right, how I would start over in 2024. Now, I do want to let you guys know, for those of you that are new here, that I'm not new to this. I've been featured in a lot of major publications like Digital Journal and AZ Central, and I've been on a ton of podcasts like The Modern Man and 850 Club Credit, breaking down my strategies and teaching people how to get business funding. And I had to start with myself. As you guys see here, my credit wasn't always the best. I had to, bring it up, had to get it into the 700s and now into the 800s. And I got all these approvals myself first to prove that this strategy did work. And after that, I had to then prove that I wasn't just a one-off scenario. So as you guys see here, this is Sarah from my mentorship group. She was able to get a ton of business funding in under 30 days. And my man Amari here, he was able to do the same thing and get a little bit above $70,000 in funding in the last 30 days. And then my man Jason here, who was able to get 60,000 in under 30 days as well. So again, ladies and gentlemen, it's not just me. So who does this work for? A lot of people ask this question, and let's get into it. So this strategy can work for a ton of different businesses and industries. We have the Airbnb industry, trucking, consulting, e-commerce, real estate, Turo, day traders, service-based businesses, event planning, literally any business and all businesses. These strategies that we're going to talk about today can work. So I wanted to get into this first, the outdated funding methods, what you've probably been trying to do right now and it hasn't been working. Pulling from your 401k, asking friends and family for different types of funds to help you get started, using your own personal funds, personal credit cards, personal savings, buying different trade lines and trying to boost your personal credit that way. And then also the old way, trying to build business credit, right? Getting DUNS numbers and build your paydex score. All these different methods that most business owners try, it doesn't work, and it's the old methods that are not working anymore. What is the solution? What's the key? The key to funding your business is this. And this is not new, what you're seeing on the screen. This is the FICO scoring chart. And what this tells you is in 2024, you're going to need to leverage your personal credit to get business funding. I don't care if you're a startup or if you have a business and you're doing 500K a year, 800K a year, $1 million a year. Personal credit is going to come into play. So you must accept this now and be prepared to have to use it to fund your business. Okay. So I want to go over a couple key points on this. All right. We see payment history and amounts owed. Okay. This is what we want to focus on, these two areas right here, because it's really going to be key in business funding. So let's dive in a little bit deeper. 35%, which is payment history. Okay. So that means your late payments. All right. Your payment frequency, your payment amounts, collections, bankruptcies. This is very important when we're trying to go get business funding. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to have a clean credit report, no charge-offs, no collections, no late pays. If you have them, they can be at least 2 years old, but preferably none at all. None of these negative items need to be showing on your credit report. And so next, 30% of your credit report. This is really huge. It's utilization. All right. A lot of people get this mixed up. What this means is your credit card revolving debt. Now, the old way was 30%, right? A lot of people think it's that you got to be under 30%, or some people think it's under 20%. And even coming into 2023, it was under 10% to be able to get business funding. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you today that you need to be under 10%, and really to be optimal, you need to be under 5% utilization to maximize your business funding potential. Okay. And so with utilization, let's look at this chart right here. Let's break it down. All right. So as we see here, there's three cards. All right. One with a $150 balance, one with a $396 balance, and one with a $300 balance. Okay. So that means we have an $846 balance total on our credit report, with a 17% utilization total. All right. So people mix this up and think, okay, well, do I need to be under 10% on each card, or do I need to be under 20% on each card? No. So you need to add up your maximum credit limits. Okay, so if you got a card for $750, one for $1,200, and one for $3,000, you need to add up all your credit limits total, and then you need to add up all of your balances. All right. And then to get to 5%, all you have to do is take this number and then you times it by 0.05. Okay, 0.05 of this credit limit total number. That will give you your 5% utilization balance. Okay, and whatever that number is, that's what you need to be at 5%. So with this number right here, you need to bring this down to get to 5%. So that's really how you calculate utilization. A lot of people ask that and they're confused about how utilization works, but you need to get this down because this is probably the second most important part of the formula as far as having a optimized personal credit profile. So then the next question is this: what's a fundable credit report look like? So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, right here. This is what you want to try to aim for, having a above 700 FICO score. All right, now total accounts for this person is 74. You don't need that many total accounts, but look at this length of credit, 10 years. This does come into effect. Okay, you want to have at least 2 years of history. All right, you can get away with certain lenders, but once you start getting over that 2-year mark, that's when everything starts to open up for you. Okay, for increase, this is good right here. Revolving utilization 3%, 0 missed payments. Okay, so take a look at this. If you need to take a screenshot of it, go ahead, but this is what you want to try to aim for to have a optimized credit profile to be ready to get business funding. So now that we know what an optimized credit profile needs to look like, let's start getting into some of the hacks. Okay, so this is a free resource. I'm literally giving you guys exactly what I did and what I used when I first started. Okay, so this website is Doctor of Credit. And this is literally a gem. Okay, so this is how you can be able to ethically hack the banks and figure out what they're doing before they even do it. So on this website, you're able to go in and you can actually see, depending on the bank, which bureau they're going to pull from in your specific state. This is really huge. You want to know this when you're trying to, go get funding and you're trying to, line up which banks you want to try to go to. You want to know which bureau is going to get pulled so you can, make sure that credit report is up to date and up to par and optimized before you even go in. So using a tool like Doctor of Credit allows you to go in, see, I believe on this screenshot right here, this is for Bank of America. So as you see in Alabama, they pull from Experian. Alaska, they pull from Experian. Arizona is going to be a double pull between TransUnion and Equifax. So these are things that you need to know because every state is different. All right, so now that we know what an optimized credit profile is, we know where to go to actually see what bureaus these banks are going to pull from. Where do we actually go to get funding? I want to break down some banks that you can go to right now to go ahead and get funding once you have all these other steps in place. So the first funding play I want to go over is from Novo. Now this play is for business owners that are doing at least 10K a month. I wanted to get my revenue cash flowing business out of the way first and give you guys a quick layup if need be. But this is a very, very good funding play. This is a line of credit from an online fintech company bank. You can get up to $75,000 literally instantly, as soon as you apply. Okay, so all you have to do is go ahead and set up a business bank account, which go ahead and look in the description. It will be a link to this here page where you can go ahead and set up a business bank account and get started. But all you have to do is set up a business bank account, link your current business bank account where all of your income is coming through, and then Novo will be able to go through that, see if you qualify for the funding, and you will immediately get approved as soon as your business bank account is approved as well. So literally, sometimes we've had people in 10 minutes, 5 minutes get an email saying, hey, your bank account is open and you've been approved for a 20K line of credit, 30K line of credit, 40K line of credit. It does work like that. Okay, so this is a quick fast, easy funding play to run. And again, if you want to, get more information on it, go ahead and click the link in the description. There'll be a link that'll take you to the page where you can set up a business bank account and get this going. And if you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications so you will be notified every time I drop a new video. So the next play I want to go over is probably one of my favorites. This is for all of my startups. This is probably the best business credit card that you can get. In my opinion, it's the easiest. This is the Amex Blue Business Plus credit card. All right. This is a very good one. It has a 0% interest for up to 12 months. And then you get 2x on all of your transactions up to $50K per year. So it's just a real simple, easy card. You're going to get rewards. You're going to have a 0% interest APR period, which a lot of startups do need to get going. And yeah, you can apply for this as a startup, as a sole proprietor. There's a bunch of different ways to do it. There will be a link to this business credit card also in the description if you want to go ahead, take your shot and apply for this card. It's definitely a good card to have in your wallet, especially for my startups. This is definitely one of the best ones to go after first. And if you want to get a more formal breakdown, I do have a whole video on my channel on this funding play, which is the Blue Business Plus credit card. And the next funding play I want to go over is from Wells Fargo. This is going to be a business line of credit. Now, this play is for my businesses that have at least 2 years of history. So, your LLC, C Corp, S Corp has been established at least 2 years. This is going to be a funding play that you can run. All right. So this is one of our no doc business line of credit funding plays. We do have an entire, full breakdown video on the channel on this Wells Fargo funding play, but just a quick rundown. 680 credit score can kind of get you in the door. Again, you want to have the optimal credit profile that we just went over earlier in this video, but you can get anywhere from $50,000 no docs. Sometimes we've seen people get 100,000, but I will just say 50,000 to be on the safe side that you can get comfortably no docs with this business line of credit from Wells Fargo. And also be on the lookout starting in the beginning of 2024. Wells Fargo will be dropping their new revamped business credit cards that you're going to be able to get access to. And these credit cards will be more so for startups as well, and any other business that qualifies, obviously. But the line of credits are not really for startups, but this one, the business credit cards, will be once they come out with their new revamped business credit cards. And last but not least, the GM Business MasterCard. This is another great funding play. This is a soft pull funding play as well. This is for my businesses that have a little bit more history, at least 2 years, to be on the safe side with this one to get approved. But this is a soft pull funding play at the making of this video from Equifax. Okay, so you can have your Equifax soft pulled and be able to get a 0% interest business credit card. People get limits anywhere from 10K, 20K, 30K, up to 40K on this business credit card. Super simple. You hit the apply now button and then you can go ahead and fill out the information. And again, it's a soft pull. They'll give you an offer if you are approved, and then you'll be able to accept it or not accept it without any hard pulls. So listen, you have two choices right now. I just went over, what an optimized credit profile looks like, what you need to have to be able to get that, and then also giving you some funding plays that you can run right now if you're ready. Okay, so the first choice is this. You could take the info that you just learned today and you could try to put it together all on your own, just taking everything that we went over and going through my channel, watching all the videos and trying to piece this together yourself. Or you can learn from someone who has gotten 500K in business credit and get a custom funding strategy built specifically for you with guaranteed results. So what I'm saying is you'll have the opportunity to work one-on-one with us if you don't want to do this on your own. If you want to take the guesswork out of it and work with us, hand and foot, so to speak, to actually build a custom funding strategy for you and take all of this off of your plate. All right. So if that interests you in any way and you're kind of ready to, bypass all the guessing and invest in a guaranteed solution, go ahead and click the link that you see in the description. You'll be able to go ahead ahead and fill out a couple more details and book a strategy call with us, and we'll get on that call, analyze your business, see if it makes sense for you to work with us and get a custom funding strategy built and join our mentorship program and get guaranteed funding in under 30 days. Okay. So again, if that interests you, go ahead and click that link in the description. And if you're not quite ready to do that and you want to, watch some more videos, go ahead and watch this video on the screen right now. This is going to be some more business credit funding plays that you can run right now.